Hey guys, so welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be sewing a gown. So let's just get right into the video, guys. As you can see here, I've gone ahead to cut out the fabric for the skirt, and I also went ahead to cut out the lining. The lining is shorter than the front piece. This is the front piece lining and this is the front piece fabric. So as you can see, the lining is shorter because we're going to turn it, and we do not want the lining peeking out from under the front piece. So that is why we cut it shorter. We usually cut linings shorter than the main fabric. So guys, this is all for the skirt piece. This is our darts lines. We also have dart lines here, and here is the back piece of the fabric and its lining as well. This is all for the skirt piece, guys. So now we have the front piece and corset fabric already cut out. So guys, this is all for the corset pattern, which is the top of the gown. So we have the front of the corset here. This is the center front and this is the side front. You can see we added half an inch allowance here. We added half an inch allowance for the skirt as well, all round. But on the corset we only added half an inch allowance just on the part where we're going to be passing through our bonings, which is the darts. So if you can see here, we went ahead to cut our darts. We cut our darts and then we added allowances on both sides to join it together and form our boning casing. So guys, this is all for the cutting of the fabric. So we're just going to go on ahead and start our sewing. So we're going to be starting with this first. We're going to sew the front piece of the skirt first. Simply join those darts together on the lining and on the fabric as well. So we're just going to do all the darts for the skirt. And we have gone out to sew the darts for the front piece and also for the lining as well. We're going to join the bottom of the front piece. Actually, we're going to join the bottom of the back piece as well. It's going to be like this now. Right side facing right side. It's going to be like this. We're going to join it like this, and then after joining, we're going to simply flip it around, and then we're going to join the upper part of the skirt, wrong side facing wrong side. Okay, so just like the front piece, we're also going to do the same thing for the back piece. We're going to start with one side of the back now, and we're going to sew right side facing right side. But unlike the front piece, we're going to sew the zipper allowance as well. After sewing this part, then we sew this part, which is the zipper allowance, like this. It's going to be like this, guys. Remember, the back, the lining is shorter than the fabric, so we're just going to sew it like this, and then it's going to come like so. We've gone ahead to fix our linings. We're gonna ahead to sew the zipper allowance, so the bottom of the back pieces, the bottom of the back pieces, as you can see. And here we turned it. This is the right side, and this is the right side of the line as well. Stitched this part simply because we're going to be joining it to the top, so we cannot exactly like close it, so we had to just stitch it up to keep it in place. So this is all for the back piece. As you can see, we have the dots here. And now for the front piece as well, we also do the same thing. These are the darts. We stitch the upper part of the front piece, and also we turned the bottom of the front piece, as well. So we're gonna press it, and this is our front piece. We have allowances here for the boning. So first things first is we're just gonna single this out. It's two fabrics, as you can see. We're just going to join this part together and make our bone casing. We're gonna join this part together, stitch it up, and top stitch to make our bone casing. This is for the front piece. We're also going to do the same thing for the lining as well. For the back piece, we're also going to do the same thing. This is the back piece, this is the center back, and this is the side back. So we're also going to have the bone casing, which is in form of our darts actually, but we're going to have a bone casing on the back. So we're just going to stitch it up. Okay guys, so we've gone ahead to stitch our back pieces together. Now we're just going to join the linings and the fabric together. So we're simply going to sew the upper part and sew the sides. As you can see, we've gone ahead to do that, and we top stitch the upper part, and we also close the armhole as well, as you can see. So yeah guys, this is it. Now this is the front piece of the corset. So as you can see, we've already like gone to stitch everything up. Now we are just going to add our breast cup to the corset, and you're just going to pin it on both sides for easy access to sew. And now this is the lining as well. We're also going to do the same thing for our fabric. So yeah guys, this is what we have. This is our final look, and I've gone to pin it just so I can turn the fabric. And as you can see here, I've gone ahead to turn the fabric, and I just put pins to put it in place to let it stay. So this is it guys. I'm going to be adding our gum stay just to join it together to keep it in place. And this is the boning casing for the fabric and the lining. So now this is the back piece, and this is the back piece of the skirt. So now we're simply going to join everything together. So we're going to take one of our back piece for the upper part and the skirt and join it together first, like so, sewing by 1/2 inch. I'm also going to do the same thing for the other part of the back piece, that is for the skirt and the top. Now, and this is the front piece as well. We're going to be joining the front piece of the top to the front piece of the skirt. As you can see, 1/2 inch, just run it through with your sewing machine. So now guys, we've gone ahead to do that. As you can see right here, we've gone ahead to stitch everything up like so. So now we're just going to be putting our zipper allowances, and then we're going to shape in the gown. So yeah guys, this is it. So guys, this is the finished look. As you can see right here, I've gone ahead to shaping the entire gown, and I just basically went ahead to fix the hands as well. I just basically finished everything. I also did the zipper. As you can see, this is the back view of the zipper. So it's an invisible zip, by the way, and this is the hand for the gown. Yeah, this is the finished look. After turning it out, this is the finished look. So pretty and beautiful. And this is the back view of the gown. I also added a slit at the back, you know, for ease. That's optional actually. And this is the zip for the back view.